How to compose a comparative essay on poems. Analysis/essay on two diverse poems. Poem 1, I Am Australian, written by Bruce Woodley and Deuce Newton. Poem 2, My Country, composed by Dorothy McAlar. Produced and composed by Mishti Kaushal on the 10th of September 2014. Australian spirits and freedom lies in the expressions of inner feelings through poetry and music, which is precisely depicted in two diverse forms and structures of poems. I Am Australian by Bruce Woodley/Deuce Newton and My Country, written by Dorothy McAlar, are two beautiful structured poems which directly express the emotions of Australia. The subject and the content of both poems are similar through the major themes of respect, love, and allegory. However, the forms of the poems are different, which creates the attention in numerous directions. I Am Australian is demonstrated in first person, which arises the emotions of belonging and personal experience. Nevertheless, My Country has a form of structure, yet in third person, which attracts the omniscient of the reader through the actions and feelings. There are various similarities and differences between the poems, for instance, themes, language/sound techniques, and the meaning behind each stanza. I Am Australian is a form of ballad which is presented in the form of a narrative. The quote and sing with one voice specifically addresses a poem. Moreover, it has a special stanza of chorus which ends with I am, you are, we are Australian, which arises the attraction and the love towards our country. In comparison, My Country is an iconic lyric poem which regularly has a rhyme scheme: lands, veins, skies, wise, days, gaze, that forms a rhythm through the syllables of each line. From all the lands on earth we come is a line from the stanza of the chorus in I Am Australian, which symbolizes the themes of loyalty and identity. Moreover, the line, we are one and I'm bushy, I'm a battler, is an alliteration. Composes the effect of diversity of a human role towards his mother nature. I'm a daughter of a digger who sowed the mother low depicts and represents the respect of a settler in Australia. Likewise, My Country suggests the themes of identity, love, respect, and loyalty through "Or you have not loved her, you will not understand" are the few last lines of the last stanza, which clearly define identity and respect. Conversely, My Country indicates other themes of courage, self-confidence, and trust. Core of my heart, my country, and a pitiless blue sky epitomizes the power and the trust of a person on the motherland with a blind faith. In My Country, her is a respectful word which suggests the land as a mother who is taking care of us by her creations. The language techniques in the poems are extremely significant as each technique has a different meaning and effect in each poem. The rivers when they run is a personification in I Am Australian, which portrays peace, calm, and joys of the nature. Yet, her pitiless blue sky in My Country demonstrates the harshness, cruelty, and torture of the nature. However, then the mercy appears, which is depicted through the imagery of the steady soaking rain, which originates the effect of faith and patience. Of ordered woods and gardens is running in your veins is a line of stanza 1 in My Country, which composes the effect of power, strength, and honor. Land of Rainbow Gold in My Country illustrates the happiness, wealth, and enjoyment of the motherland, Australia. Furthermore, in I Am Australian, there are comparative techniques presented and portrayed, however, each one containing a special effect through the meaning of it. I killed the land, endured the lash is a technique of euphemism developing the mood of patience, pride, and dignity towards Australia. I'm the ancient heart, the keeper of the flame is a quote from stanza 1 in My Country, which inhales the techniques of metaphors and hyperbole as it composes the mood of love, land of freedom, responsibility, and pride. Includes imagery which describes the atmosphere of the place, dusty red soil plains. Both poems are combined with various language techniques which composes the sensations and emotions of attachment within the poems. The tone and the mood of the poems are greatly represented by the sound techniques, for example, onomatopoeia and alliteration. For instance, the drumming of an army represents the excitement, pleasure of the place. In comparison, I Am Australian has other techniques such as sound effects. For example, on a long and dusty road, I'm a child of depression signifies the challenges, obstacles, fate, and bravery ahead. Hence, both poems represent and suggest the love and respect of Australia in different style and tones, as both poems give the message of beauty and democracy within the powerful stanzas. Faith makes all things possible. Love makes them easy is the best quote that specifically indicates the message of the poems. Both poems are beautifully written and composed with deep and detailed meaning, which arises the effect of tone, style, themes, and various more.